Alrighty then. Hey, this is Megalovaniac yet again, even more fitting with this one, starting my second attempt at Don't Starve Shipwrecked. Let's be honest, my attempt with Wilson was a very poor showing, and I'm doing this right off the tail end of the last one, where I just died after about 5 minutes of recording as Wilson. So, oh god, let's see it. This is going to forever shame my console version of this. I died to a spider. A spider! Ugh. That's a little bit frustrating. As someone who has played this game for a long time, I haven't died to a spider since... When was the last time I died to a spider? It must have been when I first figured out how to play the game and I tried to take on a spider nest by myself. So, yeah, and it was without armor, and I was just going at it with an axe, and I figured out you don't do that. Oh, that is shameful. Either way, though, we're going to be giving this a second attempt this time, and hopefully being able to last longer. You see, this is something I was actually kind of intending from the start, especially if I didn't last all that long with Wilson, which I wasn't sure I would. We unlock Willow. I guaranteed I would last long enough to at least unlock Willow. And I was planning on having Willow as a sort of secondary, and if time goes on and it turns out the Willow run wasn't particularly fun, or just turns out I need more footage, I will probably continue on with each character as I unlock them. Now, one thing I want to note that I find is really bizarre, and I noticed it at the end of the last recording session, this character gets unlocked next. I'll go ahead and tell you these two here because they are the 4 basic characters of Don't Starve, in my opinion at least. Wolfgang and Wendy. Wendy is actually the one I play the most. Back when I started, you unlock them in the order of starting with Wilson, you unlock Willow, then you unlock Wendy, then you unlock Wolfgang. I didn't realize that you unlock Wolfgang first now. I'm not sure how long it's been that way. I have received a text message, which I am going to now mute my phone. But, yeah, I thought that was something that's odd. I never really noticed. I'm not sure when that changed because I unlocked both Wendy and Wolfgang way back. Okay, I'll give you an idea. I unlocked these two before all of these characters were added to the game. So yeah, I unlocked them a long time ago. I'm not sure how long that's been happening. Either way, this time we are going to be playing as Willow, who I have to kind of adjust from what she does in Don't Starve Together. Willow is completely immune to fire damage, has a free lighter, but if she's insane, she'll actually start lighting fires at her feet, which can really cause some problems for your base. Also, she has significantly lower maximum sanity than anyone else does. Well, there are a few others that are similar to her, but you have to definitely manage your sanity. And if I recall correctly, she also gains sanity by being near a fire. So Willow is an interesting one, actually one of my least played characters. Not my very least, but she's a favorite of a friend of mine, so I rarely play her in Don't Starve Together. And back in the day when she was first added, she was actually a character, she didn't have the lighter and she didn't light fires when nervous. She would just automatically light a fire at her feet when it got dark, so she actually didn't need a campfire to get through the night. Of course, this fire could spread, so you need to be careful, and you usually wanted to contain campfire anyway. But she was kind of an interesting character. But, I don't know, around the time that they added a, what's it called? When they added sanity to the game, she became significantly weaker since they had her have a lower sanity total. And considering she would go through the night by spending a fair amount of time in darkness and just lighting a fire at her feet just in time, it made her a lot less desirable compared to the other characters. So when they did the... I can't remember the name of the update, but it reworked a lot of the characters, and I believe that was the update that Woody was added in, if I'm not mistaken, but he's a character for later. You know what my goal is this time? My goal is to last long enough to build a birdcage and catch that parrot. Now, this lighter is actually quite interesting. If we equip it, it has no durability whatsoever, and it functions as an infinite torch with very little room to see, but enough to survive by at night. So it's a pretty nice starting item, actually. Also, of course, it makes it so that we can light things on fire whenever we want, so we can keep a sort of panic force nearby if hounds show up. Which, however they show up in the middle of an island, we don't know. We've seen what happens when they show up at sea, though. You get sea hounds, which suck. Because I actually don't know how to kite those guys. Either way, though, it looks like we have started on a desert island. About the worst possible situation we could have ended up in. Unless there's... No, okay, there is a jungle down here. There's hope, then. I was thinking we might have to go with a wooden raft at first, but we might not have to do that. All depends on how much flint we have. And this actually is a decent-sized island now that I'm looking at it. Now, one thing I should note, the island you start on is normally not a bad one to set up base on. It's just you don't have gold and you usually explore enough to find something else first. Now we're going to need as much twigs and grass as we can. We won't actually be needing a fire at night, at least not as much, so I can kind of get away with that a little bit. Although, doing so is a little bit dangerous. Also, I should note, Wilson had a very unique sound, if we actually listen to what Willow sounds like. Yeah, she has completely different lines, and of course, she sounds like a flute. I like that they had all the characters sound like instruments in this game, instead of having voice actors. I think it works really well, and it adds to a unique style. Ooh, berries. Let's see, we have... Yeah, we do have enough to make a raft here. The question is, do we have enough flint? We only have one flint, actually. That's really abysmal. We're gonna need seashells eventually. We don't even have enough to make a pickaxe. That's really bad, actually. Oh god, is that literally all the flint on the island? I once actually spawned in on this and had no flint on my island whatsoever, so I was just stuck waiting on my island until I starved to death, which sucked. It appears we literally only have one flint. If we had two, we could at least... Oh, wait, no, there's two. Okay, we can at least mine that rock up there to get a little bit more. So I'd like to... Pickaxe is always my highest priority to make, because once we can mine other rocks, we can get more flint. So if we get this, yep, we get one more flint. But there's no way we're going to actually get enough flint for a machete, so we're going to have to deal with a wooden raft. Just so I make sure I have enough for everything, I'm going to actually chop coconut trees to start out with to get myself my thatch pack, and then be on my way on my terrible wooden raft until... Ow. I wonder if you can dodge those. You probably can. You know, carrying these coconuts is actually not that big a great idea. Wait, is there literally not even enough... Okay, there are enough coconut trees for a thatch pack. I was worried for a second there. But yeah, I wonder if you can possibly dodge the coconut if you're fast enough. Yeah, I'm not sure how fast you'd have to be. I've never really tried because I always assumed it wasn't possible. Can I? Yes, I'd like to pick up the palm leaf. There we go. So yeah, we should have plenty... Wait, do we have enough grass? Let me check the nautical tab. Yeah, we have enough. It only takes 4 grass. I actually haven't had to make a wooden raft in a long time. Oh, by the way, you may notice there are no coconuts on anything other than the fully grown trees. Actually, you know what? Yeah, we may as well. So, unless a coconut tree is fully grown, you don't get any coconuts, so be careful about when you chop. You know what? Let's go ahead and make our thatch pack before anything... Oh, not tools, survival. Sometimes I get those two tabs mixed up. And now that that's done, I'm just going to go ahead and drop this leaf. Now, we have enough for our raft. We can survive at night at sea fairly easily because we don't need to make a torch. Let's see. What else is necessary? You know what? Let's just get out of here while we have the chance. We could get that boat repair kit, but right now we're so low on twigs, I don't really want to risk going for it, honestly. Because we might need an axe just to be able to survive, and we don't know when we'll get more twigs or flint. And hello, coral. Let's see. Wish I had a snorkel. I actually am probably going to be inspecting a lot of things because I've never heard Willow's lines. I've never even attempted to use her in in Shipwrecked. So there is some seaweed here for us to survive with, and it looks like we're going against the tide at this exact moment. And also, you see how much slower this is. I think we should probably still go for this coral because, like I said, we're going to need limestone eventually. I never even got to that in my previous run. Yeah, grabbing coral while you're on the way, it'll save you some time later, I know that much. Yeah, that last run was shameful. I should have just set up camp. I need to realize that this time. When I'm capable of it, even if it costs me a gold to do so, I should set up a science machine, at least get myself a proper backpack, some proper tools, and be on my way. Oh, I used that one too many times. Oh, well. Ooh, I may have made a terrible mistake. I am now screwed unless I can find actual sources of flint on the ground. I may have made a mistake. Okay, it's fine. Got our lighter. You know, I'm just going to equip that now and keep rowing so that I just need to stand still if I need a light. Oh boy. I'm not used to having a log raft. This is seriously abysmal for speed. It's going to take us a while. Should we just set up on the shore? We may not even make it past the shore before nightfall. Oh my god, this is slow. We need to get on a better raft as soon as possible. For a second I thought that jellyfish was following me, but I know they don't follow you. In fact, I think you can brush up against them without any issue. Apparently she calls him Gerald. That's a decent name for a jellyfish. Or a Gerald fish, I suppose. Lobster. Ooh, treasure map! Okay, that is a very nice start for us. Alright, let's go ahead and read you. Okay, let's see. Zoom out. Ooh, that's not far from here. And that's another island that might have more flint. I'm going to head for that, but I'm going to drop this bottle since bottles aren't actually that useful. Like, you would think they'd be useful for something, but they really aren't. And, of course, because we're low sandy... I was going to say, where is her lighter? That's a good question. I was really worried there because I stopped and she didn't pull out her lighter. But yeah, when it gets dark, she says, "Where's my lighter?" Actually, I know she didn't used to say that. I think she used to say, "It's so dark, I need fire." I wonder... I know they changed her lines a lot in Don't Starve Together, and I'm pretty sure that was one they added with Don't Starve Together. I wonder if they updated the lines for regular play, or maybe just reused them in the console edition. Because I know a lot of the lines are different across both of them. The real question will be for one character that we unlock. Well, I doubt I'll actually ever unlock it on this console edition. In fact, I've never even unlocked it on on my PC version because I've never gotten around to it. I've only ever tried like twice. Okay, made to daylight, and hello jellyfish, you are swarming around me. I don't like you. Every time you smack them, it damages you, I think. At least every time I've smacked them, it seems like it damaged me. So they are a pain to kill, and plus they are really bad for making food because it tends to make... I can't remember what it's called. I want to say it's called like jellyfish soup or something like that, and it's not good for you. Oh, that's interesting. I didn't know you could go through your inventory without time progressing in the game. And by the way, oftentimes it's a good idea to just kind of keep your lighter on you and lit while you're traveling around. Not just by sea either, just because you'll get a tiny trickle of sanity from it just because you're near a fire. This is a much larger coral reef. A lot of shoals here. Well, like I said, I'd like to find the volcano for the first time in all of my time playing this. Wow, there's a lot of shoals and a lot of dogfish here, too. And tons of seaweed. This is a really nice area. I wonder if Mr. Octopus Man is here. We didn't get to see him last time, but he's called, I believe, the Yarctopus. Yeah, he's basically a pirate octopus that hangs out in a coral reef, and if you give him stuff, he'll give you stuff. It's not as great as the Pig King, honestly, as far as getting gold, but he can give you other things than gold. This button. Oh, actually, that's a ways away. I was so zoomed out, it didn't look like it was far. Oh, well. I think we've got enough seaweed for now. Unfortunately, we're going to have to sail against the waves for now. But that should be fine. We're moving so slow, though, I worry if I will ever fail to get out of the way of a wave. Yep, that's it. I wasn't sure exactly my hitbox there. Oh, that dogfish kind of spooked me. I didn't notice him. But yeah, oh, really? Okay, that didn't seem like it should have hit me. Okay. Yeah, note to self, going against the waves is even more dangerous than I remember. It's been a long time since I've done it, like, directly against them. Oh god, my boat's already at half health. I might be dying a lot faster than I thought. Oh god, is it worth going for this treasure against the waves like this? It's a guaranteed island, I'll just go for it. And it won't lead me to the edge of the world super fast, hopefully. Maybe it will. Maybe the waves will turn to be the direction where I'm going right now. Tomorrow! Okay, let's just get out of the deep ocean so there are fewer waves, at least slightly fewer. And there's more waves over here. I don't know why that is. It's not supposed to be anymore. And she needs food. I don't think she has a smaller hunger bar. We're getting wet. Yep, she hates getting wet. I don't think it, like, lowers her sandy any faster, but she hates water because, you know, fire, water, don't get along well. And we're losing sandy, but that's fine. Ironically, despite her having her easy method of sandy gain, or despite her having low sandy total, she has such an easy way of gaining sandy by just being near a fire, and you're probably going to be near a fire every night. You can actually gain sandy at night, and there are monkeys here. It occurs to me that going here was a stupid idea. I don't even have a shovel, and this isn't even the right island. Well... there's a totally normal tree there. I kind of want to burn the monkey den down. Of course, that'll probably make them mad. Plus, there's resources here that might actually be valuable. Whew, I wish I could mine these. Unfortunately, I broke my pickaxe like a dummy. And yeah, there's going to be no flint on this entire island, is there? There's a couple of spiders, though. If I light that, it will light everything nearby on fire and destroy all the resources. Hello, monkey. I hate you. I hate you to your very core, and to my core, too. Our cores are connected by a bridge made purely of hate. Now, please go die. Okay, I think I should probably come back to this island if I have enough logs to make a spare raft. But yeah, I should come... Wait, do I not? Oh, I take 6 logs. Never mind. I'm just going to get enough logs to get a spare raft and then get off this island. Let's go ahead and chop a decent-sized tree, and hopefully these monkeys won't steal everything from me. Okay. Let's just get enough for a spare raft in case I'm forced to keep exploring like I have been. Also, I'm going to go ahead and eat these berries. This egg I'll wait on, and that is a snake that's after me. Well, luckily they lose aggro as soon as you go into the water. And I may as well keep exploring. But this area is nice because it had like 4 gold rocks on it, which would allow me to get not only a lot of flint, but also a lot of gold so that I can actually set up a proper base. And I'm already seeing insanity monsters. That's right. I need to get used to this lower sandy threshold. I don't think I've ever liked the characters that have a low sandy threshold. There's like 3 of them, and I've never done much with any of them, just because I like to be able to mess around with my sandy. And there's a couple of them that are actually very good at getting it back easily, but I don't like having to deal with that constantly and have to play their little mini games to get their sandy back. So I prefer just playing a character with fairly high sandy. Yep. Oh, there she is. Night is coming, I need fire. Maybe that's the line I was thinking of. I know she didn't always say I need my lighter, because she didn't always have a lighter, though. I'm not sure when it changed, and I'm not sure if it's been updated in Standard Don't Starve on on PC. Okay, we're almost to the next island. We should make it there before nightfall, even with our very, 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 very slow boat. Now, the boat has gotten us this far. Hopefully, this island will have enough flint on it for us to at least make a pickaxe and go back to the Monkey Island. And, oh, is this a mangrove? Looks like a mangrove with beefalo. Okay, this is promising. And what is that floating in the water there? Excuse me, Mr. Sea Monster. Oh, manure. I literally could not see it. I don't have my glasses on and my TV's across the room. As much as manure is nice for getting set up, I'd rather just not for now. Yeah, our sanity's getting pretty low. Oh yeah, circle to exit. Let's go ahead and pull out our lighter for the time being so we can at least reduce our sanity loss a little bit, hopefully. And X marks the spot is right there. Fortunately, we don't have a shovel to actually do anything with it, but honestly, the treasure would probably not even be something we need right now. But I just wanted it as an excuse to find a new island that hopefully had flint, but it does not. What? Oh, we're a little bit insane. Okay, I didn't realize she started lighting fires this quickly. I probably should have gained as much sanity as I could from those. Oh, I didn't realize it was pitch black already. Huh. I'm gonna try to stay away from anything flammable. Sort of primates. I'll gladly stand near them and catch them on fire. Alright, so, you know what, I'm just gonna go ahead and build a campfire. I need to cook some food anyway, so I'm gonna do that so we don't starve. It's the name of the game. Okay, monkey, I will murder you and your whole family and literally burn this entire island to the ground. You know what? I just might do that because I have literally no value in this island. You know what? Screw it. I'm doing it. I'm burning your whole island to the ground, monkey. It's gonna happen as soon as I'm done cooking. And by the way, you notice we're actually gaining a little bit of sandy right now. And we've also completely dried off, which is nice. And we're gonna gain a lot of sandy from burning this whole place to ashes. I might regret that later, but you know what? It'll make me feel good. So I don't think I'm gonna regret it. So let's go ahead and eat a little bit more. And let's see, what's the button for lighting? This button. Oops. 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 Let's just burn everything, shall we? Oh, they're a little bit upset. Their house is burning. Oh, no. What are you ever going to do? Burn it all is the answer. Just burn more burning, more burning. And I can dance through it and you can't because I actually gain from being near the fire while you will just die. It's nice to have such high sandy gauge. Oh, that actually is making me a little too warm. Right, I forgot back in the day, she used to be able to do whatever she wanted with fire. Like, she could literally dance in it. But now that temperature is actually a thing and you can worry about, like, dying of exposure, then that's actually a risk that can happen by being too close to fire as you actually get too warm. Even though the fire itself doesn't burn you, you can actually get too hot like a summer day. Well, that made me feel better. It didn't burn everything to the ground, but let's be honest, I was just wasting time there. I thought I'd gain more sandy from that, and the fact that I'm actually dying from exposure by being near it, it wasn't all that great. Gained me a little bit of sanity back, though. I think from here on... Uh-oh. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. I have discovered something terrible. This was a bad idea. Oh, my. I never thought of that. Oh, no. Willow is terrible for Shipwrecked. If I'm even half sanity, I will light fires at my feet, even though I'm in a boat, and that will actually kill me. And it didn't hurt me, it destroyed my boat, which, at this point, is almost entirely... Yeah, that is literally about to sink. Even though we're right next to the land, that will still kill me. Okay, I'm glad I didn't burn literally everything. I want to light you on fire. Even though I'm glad I didn't burn literally everything because I made a fire last night and now I'm going to have to chop in order to make myself a new boat. Oh, you little bastards. I hate you so much. I hate monkeys. I really hate monkeys. Okay, I have enough wood and you know what? I'm not going to chop because my axe is gone. This might be a very short run. I might even not even show this run because I'm not even fully through the first episode and I'm about to die because I can't help but light fires. You know what? Actually, I'm going to get off here and I'm going to start some fires until I'm high enough sandy to survive at sea. Okay, let's equip you. And light. And monkeys, if you could stand close, that would be awesome. I'm gonna stand on top of this so I can... Yeah, you have to stand really close. Ooh, monkey, are you getting too close there? Oh no, does it hurt? I hope so. Okay, let's just at least get our sandy up decently. Okay, that's... Okay, we're a little too warm now. Let's go again. It's probably gonna get us warm immediately. Yep. We should be able to... Oh, no. I was gonna say, we should be able to stay this close without losing sand, or without getting too burned. But no... Man, playing Willow is so difficult now. I didn't realize she was this bad for Shipwrecked. Okay, really? I'm not even gonna think sandy gain range of that fire, and I'm already dying of heat. Well, we can at least pick some fires. Yes, you made a fire, Willow. Are you proud of yourself? I'd like to keep the flowers. Just because I would like to get a garland so I can gain some sandy back. Christ, this is... I really don't want to play Willow now. This is terrible. I do not see how my friend plays Willow. Well, I guess he wasn't playing her in Shipwrecked, so it's not so bad there. And he's able to... And together, he always played her as effectively the housewife. He basically would stay at base all the time, never leave. And it occurs to me, this method is literally not going to even gain me enough sanity to make up for what I lose at night. Gonna light one more, and then I'm heading out to sea. This isn't going to be enough, not even near. Okay. This is really bad. Okay, we're heading north, I guess. And we're already at the edge of the world. I swear Console Edition must have smaller worlds. No, I'm not going through there because I can't afford the sanity drop right now. Man, I sound really nasally right now just because I have my allergies going on. But I normally don't sound this nasally. Normally my voice sounds closer to this, but... yeah. Unfortunately right now I kind of had to talk like this because my nose is all weird. Unless I feel like forcing myself to talk weirdly, but whatever. Yeah, I honestly think Willow may have been a mistake. Well, it's not like I had much choice. I was planning on playing with each of them decently. Wait a minute, this is a different island. This island might have flint on it. There is hope! Hope! Okay, let's see what we got here. Always need more twigs. Okay, if we just get 2 flint. That's all I need is 2 flint. And some grass. Always need more grass. Okay, seriously, where is the flint? Okay, there's 1. Okay, there's just 1 more flint on this entire island. Then yes! Okay, I can go back to the gold island now and get a bunch of flint and gold. And you know what? What am I doing? I should be picking up these seashells. These seashells gain you sanity just like picking flowers does. In fact, I think it gains you a lot more. Although, don't quote me on that. Oh, I guess she's still not very sane yet. Well, there goes that twig. At least we picked it first. Okay, let's gain a little bit more sanity. Hopefully we'll be able to set up a base soon. We'll have the gold for it. You know, because we find that much gold, I might just set up a science machine in place and get myself some basic crafting done. I'm not sure about that, though. We'll see. Oh, you know what? I'm just going to survive by torchlight, or this light tonight. Not exactly a torch, but you get the idea. I can pick some limited rocks. I'm not close to starving at the moment. I'm no longer completely insane. I'm not exactly a stable individual, but... okay, is there any other... okay, that is where the tide is going to come in, and I do not want to get wet again. I hear... oh, there's a sandy pile there. Yeah, I hear flies, which means there's beefalo nearby. Let's get more grass. More basic resources. See, this is the thing that is nice about Willow, and it's nice if you don't have to be at sea all the time. Ooh, this island's actually bigger than I thought. There's pigs here. I can hear them in there. That does not sound like normal pigs. Oh, hi there. Magma pile. Oh, magnificent. I love it. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Oh, we have a touchstone. Okay, this run, there's now hope. Like, legitimate hope. Okay, and there's gold rock on this island. Actually, you know what? Let me take a look at my map. Is this a separate island? It's separated by the mangrove, but that's pretty minor. There's no swamp nearby, though, but it does have beefalo. I don't really need the swamp nearby. I will just pretty much need to do a swamp run. I mean, the beef... basically, you want to have at least beefalo... ooh, I can have all of this on one side of the island. Please tell me there aren't monkeys. Please tell me there aren't monkeys. If there's not monkeys, I will love this place forever. If there are monkeys, I'm going to immediately burn it down. This honestly seems like a decent place to actually set up base. Oh my god, this run that I thought was going to be so much worse than my last one, I suddenly have so much hope. There's a touchstone I could set up, and it's actually on an island that I can set up shop on. There's no monkeys on this side, oh my god, there's hope! Okay. I won't even need to get that bamboo raft. I'm just going to make a proper boat. An actual boat. I'm sure it'll be just a little dinghy, but... Oh, I can punch with my lighter. I pressed the wrong button thinking square was equipped for a second there. Okay. I'm gonna make another pickaxe. Oh my god, this is actually... Okay, like I said, I'm not set up near the volcano, so in the long run, this is not a great place to be. However, this isn't the long run yet. Right now, I just need to focus on surviving enough. Also, there's a bunch of gold piles on this island, which means if I make my science machine, I might actually have enough gold left over already to make an alchemy engine. Even if I don't, I will definitely have enough once I run back to that gold island that had like 4 on it. And one thing I was saying earlier, I've realized you pretty much want to have either a swamp or a mangrove with beefalo in it on your island. Is that... Oh, there's beefalo that are going to be right next to me. This is amazing. Alright. Ooh, wait a minute. There's one thing that's missing. Spiders. I don't have spiders. That's doable, actually. I forgot. Normally I want spiders because when winter inevitably comes, I will want to get winter gear. However, there is no winter. We're in a tropical... I was going to say paradise, but we're in a tropical hellhole, let's be honest here. Which means there is no winter at the very least. I mean, the other seasons are still terrible, but I don't need to worry about freezing to death next season. So finding spiders is not that big a deal because I don't need silk. I will need silk eventually, but I don't need it right now. So, having spiders immediately is not a big deal. For now, what I can do is actually I can survive with what I have, and later when spider dens get big enough, I can collect eggs from them and plant spiders on my island, so that you might think spiders are bad, but they're a good resource, and... Oh, this is good. Normally having a touchstone in this game is not that big a deal either, but it's on the island that I want to set up shop on. And I have literally gotten off track from what I've tried to say twice now. I'm gonna finish this thought. You want a mangrove, or you want a swamp, because swamps tend to have fisherworms, which is a source of free food. A mangrove has beefalo, which they poop, which allows you to make farms very easily and in great quantity, which are a great source of food. So I now have tons of beefalo nearby, so I can just kind of go out. I'll probably bring my raft over to where I am now and leave it in the mangrove just for collecting poop. And I can set up farms. I can actually have a survivable situation here. Okay, this is a good starting location. This will be base 1. I will have later ones, or one set up later for the summer, or the dry season, I guess it's called, to survive that. But that's all concerned for once I survive the first 2 seasons. We have a proper run going here, guys, and it's probably going to end, calling it now, with Willow lighting a fire while we're at sea when we go insane, and we're going to sink to our deaths. But that is something to worry about later, and possibly to worry about in the next episode. Thank you guys very much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time we continue this game of Don't Starve Shipwrecked.